What's up everyone, Kodo Lewis here, back with some more Sunhaven videos for you. In this one we're going to be checking out the new Carnival update and the new Withergate town layout in Sunhaven. It's going to be pretty awesome. To get started, we're just going to check out the map here a little bit. Before we get too far into it, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go check out the blog, kodolewis.com. all that good stuff. This is going to be on the blog too, and all this I'll put it all up there. So we're going to have a post on that. Just expect it to take a few days, so that's just how it is. It's going to take me a couple days after making the video, but let's get into this. Now first of all, starting out, before we talk about that map, let's go ahead and go over here to our good old buddy Charon, I can never remember his name, you guys already know that. But basically we're going to talk to this guy like normal. We can transport to the... Now we have two places we can go, basically. We can go to the Withergate outskirts, which you're going to see is literally just the sewers. They just kind of renamed it outskirts. So basically, we're going to... That puts us right here. This is the sewers. So we can enter... This is what I'm going to call is like the very entrance of the town, the very, very beginning. And then we can also travel from him straight from the farm. We can go back to the farm, or we could have went to the apartments, which obviously is going to put us right here, so in the second half of the town. Now basically how the town works now is you go start from the bottom, you go all the way to the top. Once you get to this top part, you go up here, it brings you back down to this one, and then this is the same thing. You go all the way up here, walk up these stairs up here, it brings you back down here to the bottom on this side. And then you can go up here. Basically this over here hasn't really changed. It's still basically the exact same layout. They just kind of moved how you get there. I mean, you still kind of just go directly north, so it still fits. It's just this right here that's kind of mainly different, but we're going to be walking through and checking it out. So moving on from the sewers, so let's go ahead and get into town. Now, that's pretty awesome that we can use that guy now to travel straight to the apartment, straight back to our farm. Definitely super helpful. So here we are coming into the first entrance of the town. Not really too much to look at here. We've got this guy over here. You can't do anything with him yet. I'm thinking he's going to set up a little shop, hopefully. But I believe his story is that, you know, he's the guy who controls these vending machines over here, which I think the first one's right here. Yeah, let's check out these vending machines. So this is a new thing that they added in this update. Colored lights flash and buzz across the front of the strange machine. It looks like you feed it tickets and then it uses a series of buttons to purchase one of the bubbling potions inside. Want anything? Alright, let's go ahead and just buy something and mess around. Now earlier, I'm going to tell you right now, these vending machines are pretty wacky. There's a couple different options sometimes. I went to buy a potion earlier and it kind of stole my money, and then I had a couple options to do. I could like kick the machine or do some other stuff, try to buy something else, and I ended up just walking away, and it gave some, you know, funny dialogue with it. But let's go ahead and try to buy, like, let's just say a mana potion. You press one of the buttons, but the machine registers a different input. Okay, yeah, see, this is kind of similar to what happened earlier. Only earlier, instead of giving it a smooch, I could have kicked it. What should I do? Randomly press buttons, wait it out, give it a smooch. Let's try smooching it. I mean, you never know. You pucker up and find a big wet kissy on the machine. It doesn't do anything, but several onlookers give you some strange look. Hey, don't be judging. You press one of the buttons, but the machine's registers different. Okay, so that basically did nothing. We can either wait it out or randomly press. So let's randomly press buttons. When has it ever gotten anybody into any kind of trouble? Never. Losing your patience, you press every single button on the machine in random order. Finally, the machine yields and registers your initial input. Mechanical gears whir and click into place. Something must be working, but then sparks begin shooting wildly out of the interface of the machine. Okay, so we can either shake this machine, which I believe mine is 2 hearts. That's going to lower our standing with some people in the town. Maybe I'm not 100% sure how that works. Threaten the machine with our weapons, or bribe the machine. Let's go ahead and shake the machine and see what happens. I'm curious. Okay, now that was 2 health. I lost a little health there. I see what that was. Okay, so minus 2 health. That's not that big of a deal. You give the machine a good shake. You think you hear something. You can see some of the inner metal bits bending and breaking, but it gets the sparks to stop flying. The machine settles down and begins processing your order. Something must be working, but then the machine vanishes into thin air. What? What? Find it with feel. Make tea. Give up. Let's just find it with the feel. Let's go with it. It's still there. The machine may be visible to your naked eye, but you can still use your hands to feel it. Put around for a button here, a knob there. Yeah, this will work. Out comes the potion. Oh, there we go. Never give up. Life lesson number 1 right there. Never give up on these machines. But you took how long that took to get. You saw how long that took to get 1 mana potion. And sometimes you're not gonna get your mana potion. I guarantee it. It's pretty crazy. I definitely love those machines already. Those are pretty wacky. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let me check out that potion. Okay, yeah, just regular mana potion. Sweet. Okay, cool. Moving on, let's get into the actual town now that we've got a little tutorial of how those vending machines work. So, coming up here, I don't think this is a store. Yeah, it is. Withergate General Store. I didn't even notice this earlier. I walked right by it. Can't even believe that. So, Withergate General Store. First time I've ever been in here, too, so. Looking like a pretty nice space. Pretty general. Just, you know, that's what it is, a general store. Little decorations and stuff. Nothing too good on this today. I kind of wish they would add more furniture layouts. Like I would like the bigger stores up, you know, just I don't know, a lot more. Because it takes forever for these to spawn. That's just my complaint. I'm gonna complain about that every time. Same thing within here sometimes. Like this guy doesn't really sell anything probably, but some of the people, like the hat store and stuff like that, their inventory is so small. If there's like 1,000 hats in the game and you can only get like 10 a day to spawn, it's yeah, gonna take a lot of days to go through there. Even doing the trick where you can farm them, which I'm gonna make a video on pretty soon. Anyways, let's talk to her, Christine. She is a farming merchant, so here's where you can buy your farming seeds, and she even sells a Withergate fishing rod if you're looking for that. So. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and move along. Keep it moving here. Withergate pet store here, and basically the same, you know, pet store. All this. I'm not even gonna bother going in the hat store and the other store. I don't even know why I went in there. These are pretty much all the same little layout right here. You jump up there to get in there. All that good stuff. And by the way, if you didn't know, you can, obviously you saw me full screen this earlier on the map, but you can scroll over these stores if you're trying to find them now, and it'll tell you right where they are and what they are and everything like that. So definitely love that part of the update. It also, you know, of course it has the people, them where they're at too, the romanceable characters, I mean. Alright, moving on. So see, now that we went to that top section, it's going to bring us down here to the bottom section, which brings us right to these apartments. So let's go ahead and go into the apartments because I'm gonna go ahead and show you the new Rooftop Farm. So you see, now that we go on this elevator, we can go down to the sewers and go, you know, back to the other farm and whatnot, or back to the other side of town. We want to go to the farm. The apartments didn't change at all, so we're not missing anything there. Here's the new farm. So if you did have an old farm here, it got deleted. It just sucks, but I mean that's just the way it is. But this is the new farm. We got you know, it's pretty decent looking. A lot more area to cover compared to the last farm for sure. Super huge area. I didn't even realize it went down this far actually. I didn't go down here earlier. That's definitely pretty cool. I like the zombie hands growing out of the ground. Okay, yeah, and we even have this pool over here. I thought I saw something on this earlier, but I didn't know where it was. But yeah, I guess here's a nice little pool we can fish in and whatnot. Oh, here's a little show off of that bubble skill if you've not seen that. Oh, look at that. Gotta love it. Got to love it. That is amazing. This new update is pretty amazing. Alright, well, enough of that. Let's just to show off, you know, every little place has their own little lake to fish in now on every home and stuff. I like seeing that. Look how just massive this farm got on this area. It's pretty awesome. Definitely gonna be making use of this and getting it going, make it look pretty good. You can now put furniture up here too now, so all of that's good. Before you couldn't, so yeah, that's that. Whoops, meant to go to the lobby. Definitely pretty cool though. Digging the farm. They made that a lot better. This update is just amazing. They changed so much. They went all out. They went hard. Here's another vending machine right here. Basically does the same thing obviously. Let's see. Where does this bring us right here? Where am I at? I'm not even sure. I didn't even go down here earlier, actually. Okay, so this brings us down to a little side area, so hopefully I don't end up missing anything else, but I believe this is mostly probably where the people live. Yeah, there's Donovan's house, little TV. Okay, it looks like that's all that's really down here is just Donovan's house, and maybe a fishing spot if you want to fish down there. Alright, cool. Moving along. Now over here to the right, we have this little theater looking area. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to use that for anything. Doesn't seem to have a use right now, but I'm sure they're either planning to add something in, some kind of event thing, or it's used for something that I haven't figured out yet. And then of course the community board's here now. And this is going to bring us up into the actual carnival area, the start of it. So here you can see you have these little a popcorn maker and a cotton candy maker. You can just sit over here and farm these. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can eat these, but they don't give any kind of buff, it looks like. Oh no, popcorn does. Popcorn just normally gives it a movement speed. I'm not sure why cotton candy just gives you regular mana. I feel like that should give you some kind of perma stat boost. Go ahead and eat that. We've only eaten 4. We can get a lot, and now it actually shows you. See, now it shows you that we're actually getting stats now. So that's another massive thing in the update if you didn't already know. But here we got another vending machine, and then here is Morpha. She sells transforming potions, I think is what they're called. Transformation potions, that's what they're called. And basically we gotta you get some red tickets. The red tickets are what you get for playing carnival games and stuff. And basically I'm assuming what these do is pretty much transform your character into what they are. So like a shark potion, it's gonna transform you into a shark, you know. So I'm gonna make a video showing you off all those for sure once I get enough tickets to buy them all and experiment with it. So just have to hold tight for that and be on the lookout for it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Alright, and here is the prize store. So nice little cool arcade area. I really dig the way this is laid out and stuff. I'd like to see us to be able to play these mini games right here, maybe like a little arcade game in the game or something. That'd be sweet. Right now the only function is just as a shop, but here we can redeem some more tickets. Right here we've got 2 brand new mounts, so the Bat Mount Whistle and then the Choo Choo Train Whistle. Can rack us up 1,800 tickets for both of them, so that's definitely pretty pricey. I'm assuming, I don't know how hard these tickets are to get, but I'm assuming that's going to be a grind right there, so we're going to figure it out. Hopefully I can figure out a pretty efficient way to get you some tickets, and we'll get some, get it going. And let's just scroll through here and show you some of these decorations. A bunch of cool stuff. Chubby Dynast plushie, pool table. I think a lot of just random cool fun stuff. Most of these are just plushies, so pretty cool stuff though. I definitely am really digging this layout. This carnival thing is just, it's awesome. It's super huge. It has a lot of potential too with more stuff they can add in. And really just this first whole little area right here, I'll show you right here on this map. These places right here are all pretty much for redeeming your tickets, whereas the place above is where you actually get them, but then you spend them down here. So here we have it's kind of just like a treat stand where you can buy treats and stuff, but these are gonna give you stat boosts. That's kind of the whole name of this game, is buying foods or crafting foods or growing certain foods, and it's all about food really to get those stat boosts. They definitely nerfed everything now. See, like mana, they didn't really seem to get too affected, honestly. But health definitely, health down to 183. I think I had like 600 something health when I was last time, but now it's down to 183 because you just have to eat so much more now, and there's so much more recipes like these that you can only get from spending or doing certain things. Like this one right here provides a large amount of health. We got to get 100 tickets for that, and who knows how many of these we have to eat to really get the boost. I've had a couple foods, like we can show for example, like that one's only 8. Let me see, like these berries, I've eaten 17 of them, but I guarantee you if I eat another one, it's still gonna give you some skill. yeah, still giving me a little bit of mana. 0.13. It's not very much at all, but if I eat 10 of those berries, I'm going to get 1 mana, so that does make a difference. I think there's potential to get infinite, honestly, on both. I'm not 100% sure about that, so maybe not. It may have a cap on like 50 or something, but who knows. And then this guy's pretty much the same deal, you know, a bunch of just more stat increasing foods that you can eat. It costs red tickets. Cool stuff though, definitely cool stuff. I like the way they've got it paced out to where you can, you know, you kind of have to eat to earn stuff. And then this guy's just little pumpkin decoration guy. Not much that he sells, but you know, of course it costs red tickets. We have this little area over here. I'm assuming this is for this guy's mini game. I haven't tried out any of the mini games, so we're not going to do that in this video. Go ahead and check that out in our next video. Most likely what I'm going to be doing is just playing through each of the mini games a couple times just to show them off. But that's all we have right here. Let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, really, and then this guy gives you, he's a fortune teller. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. He is going to give you a fortune. 15 tickets is what it costs. And then it's going to tell you a little fortune about yourself. This is my second fortune, I guess. I didn't know they were numbered until just now. And it's going to say, you will befriend many animals to fill your stables, but beware of the cleanup. And it gives you some lucky numbers. I'm not sure if that really has any use on those lucky numbers. I highly doubt it. I'll be right back. Gonna have to go sleep real quick, and then we will get back to this video. Okay, and here we are again. Fresh day, fresh start. They really don't have much left to cover with this. This is all just mini games right here. Mini game. There's 8 mini games they added in, so definitely go check out that video where I'm gonna be posting about those 8 mini games, checking those out. But this last little area up here, all we have left to explore is this Ferris wheel. Let's go ahead and just take a ride, and that'll be the end of this video. So we'll ride the Ferris wheel. 15 tickets is what it costs, same as a fortune teller. Just gonna show us a little going around in it and checking it out. And it's gonna have a little dialogue here to read. That's what it was last time. I'd like to see them do a little cutscene on this or something maybe. From way up on the Ferris wheel, you feel like a Feel a difference in the air. The wind blows harder the higher you go. At the Ferris wheel's peak, a shiver rolls down your spine from the chilly air forcing itself into your cart. A couple of bats chirp past at eye level, seeking their next meal without a care about the weather. As the wheel lowers you, the blustery atmosphere is forgotten, and you are returned to the air of the carnival, warm, thick, laden with tempting scents and unruly sounds. There's so much of the city you can see from the Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's the part I'd like to see. Just if they could just do like kind of a first-person view for that one little like cutscene right there, that'd be awesome. That would be so sick. And really, that's all we have to cover in the carnival in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers, guys, so definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be pushing that real hard. Make sure you hit that like button on this video. Comment anything you want to see on this carnival or anything else. If you let me know what you think of the carnival update and all the new Withergate layout and stuff. Let's see, what else do we have to cover here? I think that's pretty much it. Go check out the blog, cotolewis.com. This post will be there. I've got a couple other posts there. We're getting some built up. I'm going to try to, every video is going to have a post to it. So if you prefer text, guys, or blog posts, just go check that out. It's going to be cool. Go sign up for the email, the mailing list and all that good stuff. That way you don't miss out on any, because they're not going to come out the same day as the video. It's going to take me a day or two after to get all that stuff sorted out. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next one.